Hey guys, welcome to the day 30 of the playing a game of chess every day until I reach 1600 or get a damn job series. Sorry if I posted it too late, it's actually on the next day that I'm posting this, around 2 a.m, I don't know. And I will be posting another video today, which will be at around 9-10 p.m, I don't know. Right now it's 1:33 a.m. of February 15, and I'm also sorry for not having camera on today. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually shirtless right now as it's super hot here where I live, and yeah. And so also it's super dark in here. I already turned the lights off. My bed is already like set for sleep, so yeah, that's why I don't have a camera. And I gotta be honest, I made some changes in my rating. I actually played a lot, tons and tons of matches today. Look how many matches I played today on February 14th. That many. It all started here. This was the first match that I played when I lost my first game. This is where I was like with the rating that we were in the last video. So this one is the first match, and then all of this happened. I lost that much here. I even reached 1482, almost 100 rating. I lost almost 100 rating, and then I played some matches here and there, and I came back to 1542. So I am missing on 20 rating since the last video, and I think this is a good way to, it's enough for me to start over again. So yeah, so we're around 4 days, 3 days, yeah, 20 ratings, 3 days, right? I'm 3 days on the pass now. Okay, let's go for today's match. For yours, today's match, right? Because mine already happened long ago. Okay, I would start with the English, but my opponent played knight to f6, so I might go for the queens for the king's Indian here. Although I really need to study more about the opening itself. I need to know more theory, more to you know, find the moves and the ideas quicker. This is the 4 points attack, which is more aggressive and it's harder to play, I guess. I think, if I'm not wrong, if my opponent doesn't really know what to do, this becomes a mess for him. And I really feel like this is strong. If takes, this is definitely strong, right? So I'm gonna play this. There's a 3 pawn center here against not much space, so I should be better. I even have, you know, after this, my opponent would probably have to go here. If my opponent goes here, I can even play g4, and this loses the knight on the spot, if I'm not wrong. Actually, it doesn't. My opponent can go, well, if he goes here, then he can't. Yeah, okay. My opponent now has a knight on e8, which in my opinion is bad as hell. I'm gonna play bishop to e2, and question is, should I castle or not? I'm not sure if I should castle here. I really want to have the rook on the h-file, but I need to protect the king, right? So I might just castle with 2 moves and without having the rook on the f-file. I really feel like the rook in here could be super strong. This doesn't really do much, if I'm not wrong. So I'm gonna keep pushing. Not sure if I'm doing this correct, but I think I am. This must be a solid attack. I mean, like, my pieces are pointing towards that part of the board, which is called kingside. And okay, here's the thing. Should I take? Should I push and have a bishop, my opponent's bishop on h8? Which I don't think does much. Should I play something different? Something like bishop to d3. I could play knight. Well, I think could play knight to g5, but it really doesn't make sense. That's the hard part. That's where everything starts to go crazy here, right? I think I should try to trade the bishops with bishop to d3. I think this is the best move here. So I might just play bishop to d3. Let's go. Not sure if this is correct, but I mean, because you know it's one less piece on the attack, but it's one less piece on the defense as well, so who knows if I'm correct or not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. My king's on the center, so this is also crazy, in my opinion. My opponent can't take here. I was thinking that he could, but I have a knight here, thank god. I could even play bishop here, and I might just castle queenside as well. This is a little bit safer to not castle at all, or go to, I don't know, g. And my opponent, I feel like my opponent is gonna double here, but I will castle. This will be fine. Not sure if I should have developed here, but I think I should have played this. What I wanted to do was play it here. I don't know why I played on g5. I don't know. I just suck. I don't know. I really need to protect my king now because I think I already overstepped a lot. And it's an interesting move, by the way. I might just take this, right? I'm gonna take here, but I'm pretty sure this is wrong. My opponent can just go here now. But I have this, which is actually a pretty interesting move. No, it's not, right? So I gotta play. Can I sacrifice? With this feels super dangerous, but if my opponent does this, no, but the king goes to h8 and it's forever, right? It's safe forever. So I might just draw the bishop back to d2, and I will try to castle if my opponent allows me to, but I'm not sure if it will. This is annoying. I might not be able to castle, so I guess I will have to castle in 2 turns, if you know what I mean. I will need to play. My opponent wants to take that pawn, but I feel that I can give that pawn there. I can't take here, maybe. Not sure. But I think I'll take here. Oh my, this actually helps me. Okay. It really alleviates all the pressure that I've been feeling. Okay, sure. Let's play king to c2. Now the rooks are connected, my king's safer. This allows my opponent to play this though. I missed this. Okay. I should really preserve the bishop, I think. Dark squared bishop against dark squared bishop doesn't... It really feels that I should preserve this. But I'm not sure how. Like this, maybe? Wait, but doesn't this hang one of the knights, or am I crazy here? Oh wait, I mean like they can't go here, right? So it doesn't really. But then I have this. Is this a perpetual or what? No, but if he plays, wait a second. If it goes here, I go here, and if it goes back, I can go forward, and then this doesn't hang one of the knights. No, but if I go here, wait, no, I'm just going crazy here. If I go here, if he goes here, I go here, he can't go back. I'm just going crazy here. Okay. Well, I should definitely preserve this. And wait, but now, if I go back here, my opponent can actually go here with the knight. This is unfortunate. I didn't calculate this. But okay. I guess I'll take the knight then. Because now I kind of have one extra tempo here to play. Hopefully something useful. I'm gonna play king to d3, but it feels super dangerous to play this. My opponent would probably take yeah, an open file. I'll have to contest this, and I'm probably losing this game here. It feels that I played super aggressive and I wasn't able to capitalize on it, unfortunately. Let's see if I can actually at least draw this. I've been drawing a lot of games, so I don't really know if I'll be really losing this. I may be able to make this a draw somehow. Who knows? Who knows what am I capable of? Who knows what am I capable of? Okay, I kind of need to make a witty move here. I'm gonna play e4 because if I go here, my opponent can step here. This is actually good. My opponent already prevented this, kind of. What happens if I played this? Does this work? Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Helps me to preserve the rooks. I would love to, you know, give some checks here with the knight, but this knight here is super annoying. Well, I can actually play this. My opponent go here. I can protect with the knight. My opponent has to leave this somehow. But then I think I'll have some time. I have some breathing here. Not sure if I'll have enough, but I think it's fine. Wait, what? I wasn't expecting this, by the way. I don't really know what this does, though. I mean, like, sure, he wants to attack my pawn, but and then what? If I go here, then doesn't this? I kind of don't really have much time to think, so I'm gonna play this and try to trade here. This pawn here for this one, and this actually helps me to get to this square here, which I like a lot. I might be having some chance. I might have some chances here because, you know, we are on an elo that is super easy to commit blunders. Just like he did, if I'm not mistaken here. I can just play this maybe. Does this help? Even help? Not sure if it helps. My opponent, this knight here is a nuisance. This is actually not a big blunder, but what does this do? Does this even help anything here? I don't think it does. What if I play this one here? This one, it actually doesn't really help as well. I gotta play this and maybe take here. But then this rook's the hanging. What am I supposed to do with this rook here? Can I really wanted to take this bishop down, but I can't really do much in this position here. I gotta draw this back, right? What if I go here, take? No, but this doesn't really help. Where should I put this rook? For the love of Christ. But I try to double rooks. I would try to double rooks and see what happens. Yeah, fuck yeah, I would just try to double rooks here. I don't care. This is just so confusing. So confusing. That's why even my opponent's kind of thinking here what to do, because this is super hard to play. I don't really know what's going on here. Doesn't this actually help me a little bit? I'll just push here. And then now I can play this. This actually helped me a lot, if I'm not wrong. Because now this bishop's down. If I'm not wrong, completely wrong here, unless he sacrifices here. But I don't really see the point in sacrificing there. And then I can now have a knight here, forks these two guys here. If I take down this bishop, I can save the game maybe. This game is just super crazy. I'm gonna go. Wait, but now no, this is actually pinned, right? What am I saying? This is actually pinned. I can't take there. Wait, but I can't take here, can't I? I don't know, I might just take here. I'm just gonna take here, whatever. I don't really know. He'll probably check me. Oh, he actually checked me with the fork. Okay, but fine. Guess with the time that we have, I can't complain about this. It's not the end of the world, at least for now. It's not the end of the world. Time's so low that we will probably make blunders here. For instance, this is super annoying. I might just play this now, by the way. And now what can I do here? I can't really do much here, can I? I might just go here and try to buy some time. The game's super hard, I just need to play fast. Some kind of bullet here, bullet game, but I have less time than my opponent. That's pretty much it. I can play this and try to do this. This is almost good if you think about it. This, what? I played the wrong move, but whatever. At least this protects this pawn, but I played the wrong move. So I'm actually getting some good time here. I'm gonna play this. Thank God that I'm a bullet player. Not a bullet player, but I know I did play some bullet in my life, so I can kind of play hard, fast. I'm kind of used to play fast, so my opponent got a little bit of a bad matchup here. Here you are, and then I won on time. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. This was tense. Look at this. This was super ugly game. 3 blunders, 4 mistakes, 5 inaccuracies, 5 mistakes, but game rating 950 and game 33% accuracy. This was terrible. Let me see. What should I play here? How to play this position here? I am actually curious because I know that this is super aggressive and it's a sharp line, which means that my opponent needs to know which moves to play. Otherwise, this is like this is already. Look at this. This is an inaccuracy already. To develop the knight is an inaccuracy. To develop the knight like this is already a little bit worse. I can just push here, and if my opponent takes here, I take here, and this becomes sharper and sharper. This looks like it's the correct move somehow. What about this then? Oh, this already just hangs the pawn. What am I saying? This. Look the moves that my opponent needs to find. Like these are just crazy. My opponent even misses a little bit, then maybe like a piece is hanging or something like it. Let's see. Let's say my opponent plays, I don't know, knight here. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Anyway, let's go back here. What did I miss here? Here, I'm gonna undeveloped like this. Okay, I messed with pawn. Take. Should have taken with the pawn somehow, but whatever. Bishop to e2. Should have played c5. Why c5? This structure looks good, but then what? Like if my opponent plays this, then what do I have? This? Is this that strong? Yeah, my opponent can only play knight back to here. Queen a4. What if I played this? Doesn't this work? I mean, like, so many pawn pushes. This is super hard to play. I might start playing something else. Okay, at least the plan was nice. It looks like h4, h5 were the best moves, so I knew that I should attack here. And then, wow, I should have push this. I don't know why, because you know my opponent can just play bishop to e8, h8 actually. I castle here now. Okay, this bishop's so out of the game that I leave this file here. That makes sense. I was thinking like this closes everything and this rook doesn't get to play, but then I just move the rook to another place. I just suck. Okay, and then my opponent must play this, which I will play queen here. Oh, because now I have this nasty pin here. My opponent takes here, and I actually take. My opponent needs to leave with the knight. Push with check. Covers. This, wow, this is super crazy. Now this is the best move. Isn't this hanging? I would probably try to take this. My opponent would take here. Can't. Oh, this is with check. Okay, sure. This is just way too crazy for me, and definitely for my opponent as well. Let's go back to where I was. My opponent, I played bishop to d3. My opponent took. I took here. So my goal was to play this. This is definitely decent. Nah, more or less decent. Okay. So I played this, and I blundered something. What did I blunder? Yeah, I blundered that pawn there. I actually realized this, but then my opponent played this, and I was like, okay, sure. I missed a chance to push this and then like to defend this pawn here. My opponent played this. I would take, and then this is safe, right? Could even take here. If my opponent takes like this, then this is just bad, isn't it? Okay, sure. But instead, I played this. I retreated everything, and this is a blunder. I forgot that this pawn was hanging again. This game was way harder than it should. I took correctly, played king d3, protect the pawn, rook a to e1, and I pushed this pawn here because I kind of needed to play a waiting move. After this, I decided to play knight here, rook here to kick the knight, and then this started to get a little bit weird. Should have played c5. Would never find this move. Then things start to get a little bit too crazy here, but then my opponent kind of ran out of time. This is a blunder. I was going for this, but then I don't know what happened to my brain. This and then this, yeah. Otherwise, if this happens, then we can take this one here, and then this is over. I mean, like, I knew this was a really good move, but I don't know why I played this. I really wanted to play this. This was already in my mind. I don't know why I ended up playing this, but okay. The important thing is that I won on time. I'm already used to play bullet, so I was able to just win on time. This was super ugly game. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Sorry for posting too late. Sorry for not having a camera on, and sorry for, you know, getting back to the rating it was like the few episodes ago, 3 episodes ago, whatever. See you in the next video. See you on the next video.